My name is Anna Violand. I'm the National Sales Manager for Overture. And so excited to show you guys our booth today here at CEDIA. We're standing in the front right now where we have our awesome app, just exploded view for you so that we can kind of get more hands-on and see exactly what the rooms are sensing. So let's head into the living room. Love starting in the living room because the living room is a very high traffic area. It's a lot of times where we're entertaining any of our, home family, have people over, got high levels of CO2, we've got high levels of humidity, all things that are actually sensed via our hardwired sensor that you can see here mounted on the wall. This is our retrofit, kind of the room sensor that we started off and we said, okay, we need something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. These both monitor TVOCs, which are any of those fumes, gases in the air, monitors PM 2.5, that kind of sawdust and dust particles that come through the air, humidity and CO2. Again, some of those particulates that get pretty high in the living room. And I'm actually going to turn you around here and show you our app and what that looks like when you're standing in your living room and what you can actually see. So when you first get it installed, you have your whole home. So our CEDIA booth here has several rooms. You can see living room, dining, kitchen, bathroom, utility. We're standing in the living room, click on the living room, and our hardwire sensor on the wall here shows linked fan is actually to our ERV, our fresh air system. So you can see the humidity, the particulate matter, the VOC, and the CO2. What they're gonna do is change from green to yellow to red. Whenever that pollutant goes above that threshold that our EPA has actually already stated to be unhealthy in the home. So let's head over to the ERV to see what that installation looks like. So this is an ERV. This is our fresh air system. So HVAC contractors are the guys that are going to be installing this. But the important thing with the fresh air system is that you absolutely want to have Overture installed. This is our smart plug. Our smart plug actually allows for the fresh air system to go into what we call a boost mode. So a fresh air system is a continuous running whole home ventilation system. And what it does is, if that living room sensor that we were just at senses that high pollutant of CO2, I talk a lot. I know that thing's been going off a lot this weekend. What it's going to do is actually say, hey, there's a lot of CO2 in here above that threshold. Let's kick on our ERV. So you saw that linked fan, and it actually goes into what you would call a boost mode. And it boosts this fresh air system to allow us to extrapolate that bad pollutant. The other benefit to having a fresh air system in your home and having Overture with that fresh air system is actually this reason right here, AQI, Air Quality Index. This is actually when you get on your phone, you get on that weather app and it says, hey, the outdoor air is bad. Don't go outside. It's telling you to stay inside. If you have a fresh air system with a smart plug, what it's actually going to do is say, hey, outdoor air is worse than indoor air. Let's go ahead and shut the entire system off. If you have a fresh air system and you do not have Overture, and that outdoor air is worse, this is actually just going to continue to bring fresh air into the home. And we want to make sure that we are not bringing that bad air in. Another piece that we're going to talk about, we'll head into the bathroom and I'll show you that wall control. So in addition to that hardwired sensor that I showed you in the living room, again, this is that room sensor that can just be that retrofit. These have to be linked to either a wall control or that smart plug. So it's linked to another ventilation piece. So this is our wall control right here. You can see this green light around it. That means that the indoor air here in this room right now is great. We want it to be green. If it turns yellow, turns red, that means we're actually sensing some pollutants. What it's controlling is both the light and the fan here in the bathroom right above my head. You see this vent fan. And it's saying, hey, we're actually, again, monitoring this bad indoor air. Let's go ahead and get it automated. Let's automate the indoor air. So when we have that bad pollutant in the air, we link to the local ventilation and get it turned on. Yes, this light can be dimmed or it can be completely turned off. It's totally up to the homeowner, but this is what the setup looks like inside that bathroom. And I'm going to show you a very similar setup in the kitchen as well. So we're standing in our kitchen, our last piece of the home. You can see that wall control here. It's going to be nice, that 120 volt all the way to the range hood. Same thing to that bathroom vent fan. So this really is going to be a partnership with our HVAC contractors. Let's upsell them on getting a quiet, powerful range hood, a quiet, powerful bath fan. Let's talk to them, just having a little bit of knowledge of fresh air systems, because if we can work together to partner with the HVAC guys, then they're going to say, yeah, we need Overture in the home to help automate all of these pieces inside of the home. Thank you guys for stopping by our booth. We're so excited to be here, day 3 of CEDIA, and look forward to any future webinars with your team.